As a fighter, how can you receive financial support from fans to help support your career? Welcome to 3 Crow MMA, where we push MMA forward. So, first, we're going to talk about where money comes from. Where does money come from in the fight business? Right? Well, all businesses have the exact same structure. 100% of businesses operate the exact same way. You have a business, right? That business is going to create a product or service. That product or service is going to be given to a customer, and the customer, in exchange for that product or service, is going to give the business money. Okay? That's it. The business is going to take that money, make more products and services, spend money marketing it to get it to the customer. The customer is going to buy it, give the money to the business, and that is the cycle. When it comes to the fight business, specifically up here we have a fight promotion. What the fight promotion does is put on fight events. The fight event is the product that they sell tickets to, that the fans, instead of just a customer, these customers are called fans. The fans buy the tickets, buy the pay-per-view, watch the fight, buy merchandise from the fight promotion as well. Also buys physical objects, buying those NFTs as well, right? So you're buying different things. Give that money to the fight promotion. The fight promotion takes that money, invests in creating more events, right? So this is how that happens. How can you use this as a fighter to have the fans financially support you, since so many fighters are there's major complaints in general about the amount of money that fighters get paid. So let's figure out how you can get paid in a different way. So imagine your company, your first name and last name, and you can form an LLC or a corporation. People say LLC, I suggest corporation. Look that up yourself. But forming a business entity, form a legal entity, and it's going to be like 500 up to $500 depending on where you live. But form a legal entity, right? Whatever your first name, last name, but we're going to call it Awesome Fighter LLC, right? Your product is your fight performance, okay? So for the fight promotion is the entire event, but in the event there are multiple fighters, and each fighter is actually selling their own performance, is what's happening, right? So you are selling your ability to perform, and so we as fans are going to say, I'm going to buy your pay-per-view because I know you. Let's say Khamzat Chimaev, we're always going to buy his pay-per-view because we know how he's going to fight. Even though he had all these changes in his life, he still went in there and he's himself when he's in the ring, which is somebody who wants to finish fights, which is what we love seeing. But it's not just that. You can be jiu-jitsu, you can whatever your particular talent is. That's your fight performance that you are selling to the fans, right? So now we're gonna figure out how we're gonna get the fans to give you money directly because of your performance, and we're gonna jump down to this level, right? Sorry you can't see it, but whatever. Uh, marketing marketing, marketing, okay? Marketing is very simple. What I have written down here is your website, your social media. Both can be a website, 15 bucks, hosting like $6 a month, right? That's realistically what a website will cost. But you have, which is cheap, the cheapest website will cost. You can even get a free website from Wix. Free website, actually. You can get a free website, you get a free email, but your domain name you're gonna have to pay for. That'd be like 15 bucks, like 15 bucks a year. Okay? Your goal is going to be to market to the promotions fans, okay? So you as a fighter already have a set group of human beings who want to support fighters, who love fighters. So you don't already need your own fan base when you come in. You don't need to be Conor McGregor. You can advertise to the fans who already exist. You don't need to have a country behind you. You don't need to have thousands of people behind you. You need to focus on the people who already want to watch fighting and ask for their support, right? So talking to the promotion fans, what are you going to say? And I'm going to go through this real quick. So you're going to market to the promotion fans. You're going to have a call to action for them, and that call to action is going to lead them to pay you money directly, okay? How does that happen? The promotion fans already exist. UFC fans, PFL fans, One Championship fans, right? Jiu-Jitsu fans, wrestling fans, Olympian fans, boxing fans, right? They already exist. Tens of millions of humans and beings out there, and they love supporting, right? So you're going to have, this is what you're going to say in your marketing on your website and your social media when you're talking, you're gonna say, hey, as a fighter, I want to focus on my career, right? So my gym membership, you are being open and telling the public this. Your gym membership, $350. You got gear you gotta buy. That's $750 total. You got coaches you gotta pay for. That's $500 a month to get the striking and wrestling training, jujitsu training, right? Food, and not only that, you gotta pay for tournaments. You can add in tournaments, right, to get you trained up. Um, then the most important thing, food and rent, right? Let's say let's say collectively all of this is, $5,500 a month, right? You're gonna go to your fans and your call to action is gonna be, hey, these are my bills and I wanna fight full time. I don't wanna worry about having another job. I wanna wake up, train, rest, get up, train, rest, go to sleep, get up, train, rest. All right. That's what I want to do. So, fans, this call to action is the message that you're going to give in your marketing to the fans, which is going to be, and this is just a suggestion, hey, fans, these are my bills. Donate to help me pay these so I can focus on being the best. So I can just focus on training. And you can have a little thing on your website that counts down like, hey, we got $50 for the gym membership. Thank you. So and so gave $5 to help for gear. Somebody else gave $100 to help with the coaching. Somebody else gave money to help with rent. Some money to help with food. This right here is what's going to allow you to build an audience of fans who now support you directly, because now they're actually financially invested in your success. And it's not just fans, of course, the people in your life, the people around you. You can ask, you can say, hey, I want to, if it's going to cost you $5,500 a month to maintain your career, you just got to let the fans know, hey, I want to fight. I want to focus. I'm going to have a fight in the next 3 months. But before I even get to that fight and get that paycheck, I got $15,000 of income that I have to deploy in order to get the fight, in which maybe you're getting 5 and 5 or 10 and 10, right? So you would have to get another job to do that. But if you have your fans invest in you, so this is your company, the fans are going to be giving that money to the company. Your company now is going to buy gear, buy gym memberships, and pay for those coaches, and all that's going to be tax deductible. I am not an accountant. I do not give out any type of tax advice. This is just something that this is my opinion. There we go. This is my opinion, okay? These things are tax deductible because your business is fighting. This is what you pay for to be able to do your fight performance. So this right here are all business expenses, and then your food and rent is food and rent, not tax deductible. So to recap, how to receive financial support from fans. Business, product or service, customer. What you're going to do is, and once again, you don't have to form a corporation. You can just ask for the money and get the money and put it on your taxes as income. That's fine too, as personal income or whatever, extra income. I do not give out tax advice. I am not an accountant at all. You are going to sell the fact that your future fight performance is going to require you to pay for these bills, right? So, hey, fans, donate to help me focus on my career. So you can do that call to action, have a website where you have all these numbers on here, how much people donated and what's donated and where the money goes. Now you don't have to worry. This is going to be sort of your job, right? So instead of going to a restaurant, working in a warehouse, working construction, doing anything like that, although working construction obviously is a great base for training, but instead of having to focus your mind, energy, and attention doing something that doesn't actually help your career, it just gives you money, you can focus on this. You can really focus on building a fan base that will financially support your career as you go through the career. And of course, they're gonna see if you're getting better or not. Are you giving fights? Like if your fans are giving you $5,000 a month, right? And you could, once again, this is a lot. You can have 10,000, 15,000. There are tens of millions of fans around that they're already locked into all these promotions already. So you're just following the promotion and advertising to people who already exist. You can have if they're giving you $15,000 a month, but then you're canceling fights, you're getting injured, you're turning down fights. You get into a fight and you're not actually fighting. You're a boring fighter, right? These are things that are going to directly affect whether you're going to be able to look on your website and see, oh shoot, people are donating. But then you come in and you rush your opponent, blah, blah, blah. You have a great fight. You can lose and still have fans go, yes, that was fantastic. We loved your fight. Can't wait to support you. Can't wait to see your next fight. Heal up. Right now, you don't have to worry about going back to a job when you're freaking limping and your back hurts and your neck hurts, and you know what I mean. You can just focus on this. But this right here is just a way for you to generate income as a fighter. And not only that, when your fight career is over, this fight performance, right? That instead of selling your fight performance to the fans, that these are now your fans who invested themselves in your career. Now you're gonna say, hey, I'm no longer fighting. I now sell energy drinks. I now, sell coaching services. I now have a clothing brand. I sell clothes. I'm now in real estate, right? I now started a coffee shop. There are a lot of fighters who are selling coffee, right? So you can say, I did all of this stuff. I'm doing this stuff now. I did all of this fighting to build my fan base, and now I'm moving on to my next life. So thank you so much for supporting me. This is my next stage. Now you got on your website, you got people constantly coming to your website, on your social media, you're growing, you have a few million followers, maybe a few 100,000 followers really is all you need to maintain $5,000 or $6,000 a month, as long as this is a job just like any other job where you're spending time, energy, and effort typing, you're writing, you're engaging with the fans, you're figuring out creative ways to do things. If you go to TwoSunsCity.com, I have a marketing one sheet. I have a social media management template. Both are free to download if you want to. Well, they're both $2, but they're free. You can download them for free if you like. And I also have a list of the MMA ecosystem, where there are different, you can even leave and become a part of the media. You can leave and become a commentator. You can leave and go work for a fight promotion, right? You can stay in that field. The goal of the MMA ecosystem list is to show you all the other ways that you can integrate yourself into the mixed martial arts community outside of your fight career, so that you're still generating income, right? So that is what this is about. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. And what else? TwoSunsCity.com. What else? I said if you have any help, you have any questions. Yeah, I guess if you have any... Oh, subscribe. That's what I want you to do. Subscribe for more content like this. My goal is to help support fighters. Here at 3 Crow MMA, our goal is to push MMA forward, and this is a way that we push MMA forward. Like you have Ilya Topuria, for example, who built a $2 million gym in his house. The dude has a house in which a portion of the house had $2 million in it. There's no idea where Ilya came from or who his family is or how he makes money or anything like that. But the average fighter is not like that. The average fighter has to actually grind from the mud. Has to work $15, $20 an hour for 10, 15, or 8 to 10 hours a day, 40 to 60 hours a week to generate income, just to fight on the weekend or fight at the end of the day, and to be hurting and going from the gym, then you're going to your job and things like that. This is a way for fighters to generate income outside of just fighting, to help support their career so they can focus. So that was my goal, and that is my goal. I'm also the director of Two Sun City, which is a network that I'm building, whose goal is to get people in the MMA community support their passion for mixed martial arts. If you're interested in joining that network, you can go to TwoSunsCity.com and sign up. The goal is 1,000 members by the end of this year, and I want to launch the app early next year. So once again, subscribe, like, comment if you have any thoughts, and if you have any videos or any questions that you want me to answer, feel free to let me know and I'll make a video on it.